Hello, it's me again. I'm sorry, I know I've not blogged for a while. It's been quite a while. Massive difference in my hair. It's growing back nice now, nice and small. I've got the pixie hairstyle going. Bloody messy in the morning when I get out of bed, I tell you. Anyone that tells you that short hair doesn't get messy in the morning when you wake up and you don't have bed hair is lying. You do. It's very, very messy in the morning. And yeah. Anyway, I've not blogged for a while because just shitty news happened. Unfortunately, the treatment hasn't worked for the cervical cancer. It's shit, it's crap, it's all sorts of horrible, but we all know what type of person I am, and I don't give up without a fight. Don't give up. Always have a plan B. If I don't have if plan B doesn't work, there's plan C. I had a plan B and C ready and waiting if the treatment never worked. Plan B went out the window. So plan C is now in force. Plan C is currently, and it's quite funny, it's a form of CBD oil. Only I don't get mine from the shops. I get mine from somewhere totally different. And mine is cannabis oil of the illegal type, I'm afraid. And there's going to be people now that comment and say, ugh. Do not comment until you've been in my shoes, gone through what I've gone through, the pain that I've gone through, everything like that. Do not comment until you've been in my shoes, felt my pain, felt my fear. Then you may comment on my decisions to take an illegal oil to try and save my life. Some people might laugh at me and go, it doesn't work anyway. I've seen loads of blogs, stories, people. I haven't just gone, I'm going to take this illegal oil that makes me a little bit high. I've researched, I've looked into it, I've done everything that is needed to know that this will work. There's no crossing of fingers, there's no hoping and praying. I'm telling my body this will work. Now, you can ask me questions, I don't mind. You can email me, I will answer any questions that you want to know about the CBD oil. Or in my case, it's the THC oil. I will not tell you who gave it to me. That's me protecting where I get it from. I will tell you, however, when I started taking it at the end of July, and my pain basically disappeared. It started getting better overnight. It's just I couldn't take the high from it. So I after about a week, the pain disappeared. Wait. Sorry, I had to pause and my husband came in with a nice cup of tea for me. I like my panads. So yeah, a lot has happened, as in I said I've started taking this CBD THC oil. The madness of it is, when I'm on this oil, my painkiller intake, as in opiates, or I'm on Shortec, which is, it's like morphine, but it's a different branch off from it. And I was on 40 milligrams every 2 hours. That tells you how much I was in pain. And then I was taking paracetamol, then I was taking ibuprofen. Unfortunately, about a month and a half, 2 months ago, I went for a routine pre-op because I was going to be having an operation on my kidneys. And unfortunately, I went to this pre-op. all went fine, I come home, I get a phone call at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Basically, they weren't happy with my bloods. I was to go in there straight away, and I was going to get prepped for surgery in the morning. So that was nice and scary. I then got prepped, like paperwork the night before. Then the morning, I got prepped to go surgery. I went down. I had 2 stents, one in each kidney, in the tube from the kidney to the, I don't know, bladder. I don't know what part of it is. I'm not a doctor. I had that done. I then spent 6 days in hospital, which I hated. It wasn't the nurses. The nurses were wonderful. It was just one doctor. One doctor, one bad doctor can ruin a whole bunch of nurses. No matter how good them nurses are, that one doctor's behaviour can ruin them. And I did put a report in, I'm afraid. And I know a few people now are going to snap. That doctor could have saved your life, all this and all that. Yes, he did. But his bedside manner and his people skills were shit. He was horrible to deal with. So, there. Since then, I bounced back quite quick after the operation. They didn't think I would. I went from my kidney function type thing being 497, I think it was, and it slowly came down. Well, not slowly, actually. It wasn't slowly. No, it came down quite gradually, quickly. Now, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but that was me drinking plenty of water, eating plenty of fruit and veg. That was me doing all the hard work I could to get myself back to normal. And I'm glad that I did it. I'm happy that I did it, and it was worth it, and it's still worth it now. But yeah, I've had this oil, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I have to do and take, like vitamin type way. There's a whole bunch of stuff I have to do. Sorry, I'm just gonna move over to this side because my leg hurts and I want to be able to drink my tea. Right, here you go. Oh, here we go. Also, I've got a little Polly in here with me. Oh, Polly! Psst, psst, psst. Hi, Polly. She hasn't grown one bit. I swear to God, she's grown. I know she's grown, but she hasn't grown much. Anyway, what I was saying, my kidneys were pretty fucked, to be honest with you. And I managed to get them back to normal. I went on holiday with a family friend and her 2 daughters and her partner. And I say I let everyone down on holiday. I feel like I did because I'd just started taking that oil. So I was a bit, like that. I was still in a little bit of pain. And I wasn't used to everything. I wasn't used to the new pain relief I was on. There was these tablets I was taking I wasn't used to. It was horrible. It really was. And, sorry. It's a really touchy subject because I feel like I let everyone down. I had to leave my children in Grill with my friend because I couldn't cope walking about anymore. But this was the pain that I was feeling, and I wasn't taking the oil properly because I was scared of getting high and walking around Grill feeling like this. So that's not a mistake I'll be making again. I don't care about the high now as long as it's in my system and it's doing its job, and that's killing the cancer. I can't really explain how it feels, and it is difficult. It is difficult relying on an oil to save your life. But like I said to my husband, it's not just an oil saving my life. It's It's me changing my eating habits. I don't have sugar anymore at all, and I check the sugar intake on every packet of food I buy. I always go for the lowest sugar of which are sugars I can get. And I stopped having sugar in my tea. If I want sweetener in my green tea, I put a dollop of Makuna honey. And that's the healing properties in that is just wow. Also, my good friend Danielle Asquith, she taught my girls how to make peanut butter balls, and they are just lovely. I've never tasted something so nice in my entire life. We went to the herbal shop in Upper Bangor, and Danielle bought me this. Sorry, I've got really bad lips as well at the moment because I've been stressing about this oil. But yes, Danielle bought me this peanut butter, like peanut butter ball thing. Oh my God, it was beautiful. There's no other words to say, but it was absolutely beautiful. And she basically got all the ingredients that we needed to make it at home. And unfortunately, that day was one of my bad days, and I was in a tremendous amount of pain with my leg. Yes, sorry. As that oil had run out, and I ordered it, but it was on order and it hadn't come yet. There'd been a mistake. My lymphedema in my leg, well, not my clot, but there's lymphedema in my leg. And let me tell you, I never thought lymphedema could hurt the way it hurts. The pressure from the swelling in your legs, on your bones, it's horrendous. The pressure in your knee. Yesterday I went out for the day. I went for food with my friend, and then we went for a little walk around Llandudno. Not far, we didn't walk far. We just walked in that little centre. Then we walked out, then I decided I needed a toilet for a second time. We walked back in, and I went to the toilet, and I came back downstairs, and we got money at the bank, went back to her car, and drove up to the top of the Orme so I could see all the beautiful views. And my leg was hurting a bit then, it was taking its toll. So I got home, and I just collapsed on the sofa in pain. I was breaking my heart, crying, and I mean, just agony. And I felt so sorry for Anya because she was sat there watching it all, and she always says to me, "No, don't cry. I'm technically your carer." She's been accepted by the young carers type thing, where she goes to group meetings once a month to explain how she feels about being a carer to a parent, and what she's had to do. There's some, I never thought that this would happen, but obviously it does. There's some there that bath their parents because their parents can't bath themselves, and I can bath myself. But when the pain hits me, it hits me really hard, and Anya unfortunately gets to see this, and it hurts me knowing that she gets to see it. But she always says to me, "Mum, don't worry, I'm here to help you, I am your carer." So she classes herself as caring for me as well as her dad, and it's upsetting, to be honest, knowing that your child thinks that way. But she helps me and she hugs me. And when I finally gave in with sleeping and the pain had got to me, I fell asleep after taking so much pain relief. It's ridiculous how much pain relief I took last night just to be in the zone of still in pain, but enough so it doesn't get to me. And Anya said that I was still crying in pain in my sleep, which is horrible to know that she got to watch that. I don't remember any of that, and it's horrible. And then obviously I fell asleep, I woke up, I was really hungry, but I was still in pain. So I got some yogurt, fruit, and a couple of other things. I can't remember what I got, and I took them upstairs for me to eat. I was so tired and so in pain and everything like that. I fell asleep eating my banana. I literally had banana in my mouth and I fell asleep. That's crap. But, so I finally lay down, put my head in my pillow and went to sleep. And it must have been about 3 hours later I woke up. Not even that, I don't think. I can't remember how many times I woke up last night. All I know is I'm shattered for it today. But, I was up quite a few times during the night, taking more pain relief, taking more paracetamol. I think one time during the night I took ibuprofen. I was rubbing, let me get it. Is it up here? Yeah, it is. Well, I'll show you now. Actually, I can show you a couple of things. So, this is what I've been rubbing into my leg. And, whoops, it does work. It really does work. It's really, really good, and it helps. And it's not medicated, I don't think. Not that I know of, anyway. Cinnamon, yeah. So it's okay. So I use that on my leg, and it does work. So I was there in the middle of the night, breaking my little heart, crying, with a towel over my mouth, so my husband didn't wake up and hear me crying. It worked for the first 2 or 3 times, and then unfortunately I literally broke my heart crying in pain, and Daryl heard me and he woke up and he comforted me. So that was last night and it was shit. So I take 2 types of oil. I take my life-saving one, my life-saving one, as in my not so legal one. And then I take this. Now, there might be a few of you out there that takes this and knows of this and knows what this can do. I take another form of this. It doesn't have the lovely, the lovely decorated picture stickers on it. And it doesn't have that. It just has the details of what's in it on there, so you know what you're taking. So, yeah. If anybody suffers with fibromyalgia, is that how I say it? I don't know how to say it, so don't mock me. Headaches, migraines, arthritis. Oh, the list goes on. I could sit here for hours and tell you what it helps with. But in basic, if you suffer from any kind of pain ailment, this helps. Now, you can get it from Dimensions in Upper Bangor. People tell you can get it from Holland and Barrett as well. Sorry. I've not had the Holland and Barrett one. I won't comment on how good it is or how bad it is. I don't know. All I know is I get mine from Dimensions in Upper Bangor. That bottle there costs £139. It's worth it because it does help with the pain. But their bottles start from, I think, £39. I'm not 100% sure. You'll have to go there yourself and check. But I don't know the Holland Barrett one. I don't know how much it is either. But, I've had people tell me they get theirs from here and it works for them. Or they get it from here and it works for him. And it's much better. So, CBD oil, in my eyes, is the oil of the fucking gods because it helps. People don't want to be on up to their eyeballs in opiates. They want to be using a natural source, and that's what CBD does. It's a natural painkiller, and it's so bad that it's not advertised. You don't see it advertised on telly or anything like that. And it's frustrating. I tell you what's more frustrating is the fact that without, silver hat conspiracy. It's so fucking frustrating that THC helps the ailments of cancer. No one gives it out. There's nothing. I hate it. I know what this illegal oil can do. I just wish I could give it to children who are going through cancer, because I know, I'm not stupid. I've been through chemo. I've been through radiotherapy. I've been through the pain of cancer. I've been through the side effects of chemotherapy, the side effects of radiotherapy. I've been through it. I know the pain, and I know how painful it can get on a body. On my body, it hurts. I can't even imagine how much it hurts on a little tiny body. It's horrible. I hate it. I hate when I go to the clinic and you see people there and you know they're ill. You know they're probably in pain, but and you can tell them about this oil and direct them in the right place. But you can't, because A, some people don't want to know, and B, probably get kicked out of the hospital. It's horrible. It's horrible that it's such a hush, don't tell them about the oil that works and could, in some cases has killed cancer. There's plenty of people where it's killed cancer. I'm going to be one of them people. I will be. I'm not going to say, oh, it might work for me. No, it will work for me. It will get rid of my cancer. Or if it doesn't get rid of it, at least pocket it and keep it silent for the rest of the days. I will take this oil for the rest of the days if it keeps it silent. If it gets rid of it completely, then bloody hell, woohoo, I'm winning. But if it keeps it just dormant in a little pocket, I'm happy with that. But now that I've had my little rant on CBD and THC now, me-wise, I'm doing good. I go to have a Menai once a week and I love it there. I do. I love going there. Simply because it's something to do, it's somewhere to be, and it's to be around other people who are in the same boat as you. There's one man, he gets anxious about everything. And I wish I could just take that away from him, But he does say that I make a difference to him. How nice and positive and happy I am. And that's always been me, and it'll always be me. I will be that person that is always peppy and happy and hi, how are you? Because being that person, being that happy person brings a smile to other people, and it makes a difference to their day. Just one smile. That's all you have to do. Just one smile. One nice smile to a stranger, and you've probably made their day. You never, ever know what someone is battling. And that stranger passing you in the street that you smile at, that one smile could make their day. Or that one smile could just change how they're thinking. You never know. I smile at every stranger that I see that looks at me because I want to. I like to. I like it when sometimes they smile back. But like I said earlier in the blog, there is no treatment for me anymore. That's shit. Yeah, it hasn't worked. But like I said, this oil will. I've already had an appointment with my oncologist, who I've told, I haven't lied to people. People know I take this oil. My oncologist knows, my palliative care doctor in the hospital knows, the palliative care nurses know, the nurses in Havan Menai know. I've not lied to no one about this oil that I'm taking. But yeah, my oncologist is alright with me taking it. She said she's got another patient, without naming names and everything, and she said it's working for them, yes. But yeah, when I go to have a Menai, I've told them all about it. But yeah, talking about having Menai, I thoroughly enjoy it there. I absolutely love going. You know, you get to talk to other cancer patients. Some of them aren't even other cancer patients. There's other ailments they've got. You know, it's not just cancer. I get to speak to them patients. I get to speak to the volunteers. And you know what? Them volunteers are bloody lovely. And they put this time in the day for nothing. They're a volunteer. They do it without pay. And it's lovely. It's bloody lovely that these people are like that. And yeah, no, they work hard. They make sure you're comfortable. They make sure you've got a drink or a hot drink. One of them makes a bloody mean cup of tea, I tell you, and she knows who she is, if she ever gets around to watching this. Yes, and you too, mister. You make a nice cup of tea as well. I know you're going to be watching this. You do make a nice cup of tea. Especially the afternoon one where I have a sneaky chocolate biscuit. That we've checked, fair play. He helped me check the sugar content on one biscuit. And it was incredibly low, so I was allowed one. I get to have therapy. I get to have either Reiki, a back massage, reflexology, and then I get to have acupuncture, or I can have acupuncture and have a go on the bike to get my muscles moving. And then I have my dinner and my pudding. And then if I have my therapy in the morning, I just get to chill out in the afternoon and do whatever I want. Like, there's so much to do. There's painting, there's sketching, there's making bracelets, there's making the fairy doors that we can do and paint and make them out of clay dough. It's brilliant, you know. But yeah, having Menai is just, I love it. And I'm going to be completely gutted when my time comes up. I think you only get about 8-9 weeks. And I think I'm on to like week 5 or 6. So I think my time... Sorry. I think my time's coming up on going to... I'm sorry. Oh, God. I think my time's coming up on having Menai, so I'll not be able to go for a bit, which I'm really gutted about because I really like going. I'm going to be so lost on a Monday. You know, I laugh and joke and go, oh yeah, time's up. But it really hurts because I really enjoy going. I don't like the thought of not going there. It just makes my Monday. I promised myself I wouldn't cry in this blog, and I've done good so far. But yeah, I'm gonna miss it so much. I'm gonna miss all the volunteers and the patients as well. You know, it's... Oh God. I don't know why I'm getting so worried about my makeup. I'm jumping in the bath after this. And then I'm having a takeaway because I'm greedy. But yeah, have a minute. It's beautiful there. Yeah, there's coffee mornings the end of every month. I'm not sure if they're doing one this month because I don't know, but I know there's one in September. I'll be doing a coffee morning, a Macmillan coffee morning on I think it's 22nd. It's on my profile for my friends that are on Facebook with me. It's on my profile. I'll try and transfer it over to my Twitter account for people who are on Twitter with me. And yeah, that's all I can do really. I can maybe pop up a quick video after this and let you know what time it'll be on and everything. Yeah, so let me show you my bonnet. My hair. It's growing nice, look. I'm showing you my eyes then for some reason. It's So you can see my little line where I've had my headband. I don't like going out the house without some kind of headband on. It makes me, I don't know, it's not that I'm insecure about my hair. I actually like my hair. My hair this short, it's nice. It really is. It just looks nice and it's easy to manage and everything like that. But I like to have a little headband on. And at the moment, I've got this one. I like it a lot. I'm not going to put it back on now. So, yeah, that's me all caught up with you guys. I am going to start doing a more daily blog. I have let a lot of people down in the last month or so, and I realise that now. You know, I closed up after I heard that news, which anybody would, really, you know. And I think the only thing that has been keeping me going is Havan Menai. That's been keeping me from going completely introvert and not even leaving the house properly or anything like that, you know, speaking to other people. So Havan Menai has helped a lot there. So yeah, I'm, in the words of Nana Ann, gonna get gone and go for my bath. And yeah, please give this a share. And, you know, yeah, give it a share, give it a like, do whatever to get it out there and get the word spread about THC oil and everything like that. That would be brilliant. And I will, hopefully, cross fingers, blog you tomorrow. Have a good Friday, guys. I'll see you soon.